Let's roll.
Oh! Ah! Hey everyone! Welcome to Dude Let's Draw. Tonight, I will be working on... well, first of all, sorry about that. Tonight, I'll be playing with this program called VRoid Studio. A lot of VTubers use it. The model that you see here is 2D, but the one I'm going to show you guys is in 3D. And it's free, and it's on Steam. So let's go! As soon as I figure out where I'm supposed to go! Not here. Here I am. I clicked the right one. All right, I'm in VRoid Studio, and things are a little weird. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm here to have fun. I don't care what we do, but also I want us to learn, and I want you guys to have the power to never get stuck in an idea that you have, and especially when it comes to art. This way, you can work on it, struggle a little bit, then get help, and then eventually you practice and you get used to what you are working on. So like for me, VRoid Studio, I'm going in blind, don't even care. But my friend, you could subscribe to her too. She's a Let's Player, Soline Snap, has told me about it. And it's a fun little program. So I'm going to start fresh and create new. I'm going to cue the music. Ooh. If you'd like, I can provide the VRoid Studio link in the description. I actually think I could do that. But yeah, VRoid Studio. I'm going to make, actually, because this is my first time, I'm actually going to try and make Link from The Legend of Zelda on my first go. Okay? The reason why I want to do this is because I want to see how versatile this can be. We're just waiting. I'm just excited. Oh my goodness. All right. Woo. All right. All right. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. I have to use my middle mouse to move around. I'm using my scroll wheel to go in and out. And looks very standard. I have in my little repertoire here a reference of Link. So I have him right here. And then if I feel comfortable afterwards, I will probably... oh dear. I'll probably work on my own character. So let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. Look at these eye options. I want Link to have a beautiful kawaii face. I want him to have that. There's so many girl faces here. I have the male model. Like, oh, Link is so beautiful. He would look so beautiful in this. And let's see, what suits Link? And I chose Link because I thought it would be fun. I may not be the biggest Legend of Zelda fan, but he's familiar, and I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see. Let's look at these eyes. Oh my gosh. All right. This looks fairly masculine. Hello, kitty cat. I need like a button that has my cat. Yo, Soline. Make myself? Oh, I am going to make myself. I want to fiddle fart with the options first. Lurkin. No, make yourself. I can always make. I am going to make myself. I promise. I promise. So that way we can be in VR chat. I promise. All right. So, do you have any suggestions? Or, oh my gravy. Look at all these features. Daddy says, no. Yeah, I'm totally going to make myself next. Splink, you coward. Splink? What is this? Splink? Splink! Skip Link. Oh, Skip Link! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I promise. I'm not a coward. Link will be easy. I'm just gonna go through the options. Let's see. Link, lower the eyebrow. Hello. Wow, these options are just like get both and get free textures. Ooh, go to booth. Oh, look at that. Help from the audience. Going to booth. We're gonna get textures. Go to booth. Oh, thanks for the free textures, buddy. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're probably like, you stupid. You do this all the time. So, oh dear. I'm probably... Wow, these are not the right eyebrows. Can I make thick? Yeah, there we go. Thick on the other side, though. On the other side. Wow! This is great. Feminine eyebrows, masculine. Sure, why not? Position. I want to see how fast I can make this. The orange. I wonder, can I take this eyedropper? I'm going to say like a gold. A little gold here. I'm going to guesstimate everything. Ooh, ew. That's gross. There is a link kind of through VRoid. Oh, I already got booth up right now. I got booth up right now. All right, let's get... I want to do this quick and just go through... Oh, this is just the eyes? Wow. Then beat up score of 3 hours. I bet you've been doing this longer. Hairstyle. Yeah, Link looks great like this. You made Soline in 3 hours? Oh, perfect. I wonder if Booth has pompadours. That's a great idea. Booth. Oh, I need it in English. Dang it. Booth. Booth. Global market in English. If it's not in English, we'll... Come on. Where's my translator? Here we go, my translator extension. Here we go. Okay, Link has... Nope. Good luck. Yeah, well, you know, that's okay. That's okay. At least I can read a little bit. A little bit. Oh my! I feel like I've been on Booth. Oh, you know why? Because I had Google Translate some of my stuff in Booth. That's probably why. Ew, I feel like this is Miku Miku Dance. Can we cut this hair a little bit? Ooh. Yeah, I'm totally going to... Let me look for a pompadour on Booth. I want to know if I can do that on stream. Okay, let's go refresh. Yep, got it. It's in English now. All right. Let's shop. VRoid Pompid. I need a pompadour. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Things cost money on Booth. Things cost money. Money. All right. Let's see here. Let's first of all, hello. Let's turn him around. Ooh, outfit. Let's give it an outfit. I'm really sick of this generic blank one. No! Let's see what else we got. Yes, make him a vampire lord. Look at these outfits. They're outrageous. Filter. Category. Fashion? Would that be a category? And then how would I add add-ons? That I never thought of. Let's see. Ooh. Woof. Okay, first off. Oh, what is this? What is that? This is so anime, it is crazy. All right, let's the next outfit. Oh. Look at these textures. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you want me to go in Discord? Can't curse. All right. Here we go. Hold on. Hello.
Hey.
You tuning in.
We're talking about VRoid and modeling and stuff.
Cool. Would you like to tell the audience some educational things? Soline Snep, who I have told people to like and subscribe to on their YouTube channel because they are a Let's Play gamer.
All right.
I know for a fact that Soline Snep said that you were a dummy dumb.
I did.
You say that all the time. What else is new? Get a new line. Get a new line of work.
Well, no, at the time you're like, you're fighting with Booth to show like an English market. I'm like, dude.
I did. I got it to work.
YouTube chat sucks because it's so slow.
Oh. Well,
I was like practically yelling at my phone. I was like, no, it doesn't exist. It's only in Japanese.
oh no, I have a translator.
Yeah, no, you can translate it, but the market and the items are still in Japanese.
Yeah.
It's still in yen.
Oh no,
It's all in yen.
I know that. I know that because that's how I got my
Okay.
VTuber, the one that you're talking to right now. I got her to have certain accessories. Oh wow, I feel like I'm making a butler now. Why there are okay, time out. There are so many more accessories for girls than boys. Like it's like a score of 10 to 1.
Dude, do you not know the statistics of VTubers?
No, I don't pay attention to it.
Like,
I want to be a cartoon
it's
character.
like 90% female.
Oh, that's why when you talk to me about VTubers, I have no clue about them. A lot of the times I only know Iron Mouse, Buff Pup, and the whale girl who got banned on Twitch. Because like
Gara?
whoever the whale girl is who got banned because she had big booba.
Really? Shy Lily?
She did?
Only one I can think of.
Oh yeah, no, she is a whale.
She's a whale cat.
Yeah. She got
I
banned.
was thinking about the shark one.
She got banned and then she came back.
What else is new? Yeah, what else is new?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that pop up on my Reddit feed.
Which is crazy because she's pretty close to as far as I know.
Twitch is stupid
Yeah.
when it comes to who they want to ban and who they want to not. They unbanned Dr. Disrespect like 13 times. It's stupid.
Well-
he should have been arrested and then just left to rot, in my opinion.
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
think, well, he got fired
Anyway.
from his own thing. Let's change the subject. Okay, so, suggestions. So, you could, tell the audience, what was your experience with VRoid Studio?
So, I looked up, it was in one afternoon, I was like, you know what, I have a webcam, I never use it, I may as well try out VTubing. Because early on, throughout my whole channel history, I've struggled with using a webcam, keeping the webcam, and of course dealing with hecklers. I deal with a lot of hecklers back in the day, and well, I was like, it's whatever. I was just kind of tired of answering the question whether I was male or female, or if I was a prepubescent teen, because apparently I sound like one.
You look very young.
Which again is like whatever. I just got tired of answering it. I'm like, you know what? The webcam is taxing on a computer anyway. Screw it. And then I learned about VTubing. I was like, you know what? I love the technology behind it. I think it's a great idea. For whatever your reason is, if you don't want to show your face, having a cutesy little avatar be your little puppet is a great idea. I think it's great. So I just started Googling how it worked, because I am a little bit of a technology nerd. I love Hatsune Miku. I love the idea behind Vocaloid. I think that is such a cool freaking thing. I'm not a fan of AI, but that's a conversation for another story. But when it comes to VTubing, I started Googling and VRoid popped up. And people were saying like, oh, it's a great tool to make a free avatar. It's not great. You still want to commission an artist, but if you're dipping your toes in the pond, try to see if you get this working. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, why not? I got an afternoon to kill. Why not? So before just like exporting like the bare bone model, I do what I do. I'm like, oh, I have customization option? Sure, why not? And like animal ears were an option. I didn't even get to paint, like Celine 1.0 did not have painted ears. They were just gray ears.
Yeah.
Like very stupid looking pointy ears. But yeah, I spent about 3 hours slapping together a very rough version of myself in this cheapy little program, exported the thing, downloaded VC Face, and it worked. it wasn't great. Like her some major, like if you go back and look at some of my earlier videos where I started using a puppet, you'll notice like her teeth were like clipped through the jaw, or like my eyes
I love that.
will roll back in the back of my head.
I love that
and it
for
looks like
her.
I'm making the forbidden ahegao face.
Sounds like she's having a great time.
Oh god, it was embarrassing. And like I was slumping over, it wasn't tracking me very well. I still have bugs for sure, especially when it looks like I'm like really hunched over.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm not that bad postured. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Glitter will correct me on that. No, she's shaking her head. I don't know what that means.
Ooh.
But yeah, like 3 hours you're gonna have a somewhat functional avatar just to play around with, and then from there I just kept updating her little by little. I learned that you can paint the textures for literally every single item that you pick in VRoid. So if you got a lot of time, you can use whatever textures you want. Like you can paint it on the model, you can paint it on like the actual, I forget what the terminology is called, but like on the heat map, I guess.
Yeah. The texture map.
Texture map, yes, thank you. Yeah, you can get as crazy as you want. However, when it comes to blend shapes, I'm going to be playing around with it again later, because right now I could only make, and this is very likely like a limitation of VC Face right now, I think. I don't have an iPhone. I almost considered getting an iPhone because of VTubing, and my soul hurt.
That's what I heard people doing. I know another VTuber, I think their name is like Drax or Dexter or something like that, and he uses his iPad.
Yeah. I hate to say it, I hate admitting it, but iPhone has like one of the best frontal cameras.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time.
A tiny device.
Some people just buy the iPhone just for said camera.
Yeah. And I mean, I've considered that, just getting an iPhone, jailbreaking it so I can just use my computer and use it as like, the screen can be broken, I don't care. But like I would still be able to puppet it from my computer. I've done that before with the iPhone 3. But at the same time, like, that's so expensive to justify it. So instead, I just got a different webcam. I have a Logitech Stream Cam. It's a 1080p 60 frame camera, and it does a really good job for facial detection.
Okay.
And it was, I mean, I consider it a little pricey, but for $150, it's not bad.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm coming from like a 10-year-old webcam prior to that, which still worked.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. VCPs does only capture at 30 frames for some reason.
That should be fine. 30 frames is average.
I mean, yeah. I think when you start getting to actual motion capture, it goes up, if I'm correct. But yeah, for 30 frames, I actually was a little surprised that it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And I mean, I'm still using it now, and I think it does a pretty damn good job.
Hey, man, if it does the job, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, there we go. That is a good explanation of your experiences.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is so easy to use. It feels like I'm in a video game right now, just trying to explore and fiddle fart with all the settings. I clicked the camera here. I was going to ask, but I learned by clicking everything and then crying about it. Where does this go? How do I do this? So I could add accessories. I'm assuming I could go to Booth, download something, add it as an accessory, Then I could go to look, change the shading, the alignment, the bones. So another
Bones are a little bit different.
bones, okay. Explain bones to me.
Bones are a little bit different. So, screw it. I added a tail
Yeah.
to my model. It won't be in the next stream or anything like that, but I added a tail. I cannot manipulate those bones. I don't know why. I can't manipulate them in VRoid.
I think it's because I think you might need to bring it into Blender.
That's what I was just about to say. I may have to bring it into Unity or into Blender to manipulate it further, which you can. It saves it into a pretty popular format, from what I understand. But the hair, you can manipulate the bones for the hair. So when Celine 1.0, her hair was freaking wild, dude. It did whatever it wanted. It clipped through the model constantly. It was a hot mess.
Yeah.
And like it was acting like two or three objects kind of stuck together rather than like flowing hair. And so after like a few videos and such, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back in and tweak her hair. And that, I think it took me the longest when I finally sat down to like actually fiddle fart with my model and make her look a little bit more presentable and less crazy. The hair took me a considerable time to tweak, but it wasn't as bad. If you have any experience with a 3D modeling program, doesn't matter what it is. It could be Blender, it could be Maya, it could be what is that Corel version? Oh man, the Corel had a version, begins with an S. Never mind, I can't remember. Whatever that version, whatever that thing is called, I think I still have it on my computer. That's not what I asked you to draw. I didn't ask for Bella Strauss. I asked for me.
Okay, question. How would I texture my model?
What do you mean?
So I am in my character builder, as you see here. And I want to know, I saw you the other day. I was peeking at you. You went in and you saw the wireframe and you textured it. Which is the texture? Is it edit textures here? Would I click on something and go to edit texture? Oh, yep, there it is. Here it is.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I'm a little behind, but yes, if you're able to manipulate the texture of something, it'll bring it up.
Beautiful. All right, let's.
Right now, I'm seeing you animate.
Oh. I'm messing around with, obviously I'm messing around. So I feel like another reason why I wanted to go over VRoid Studio is because I also want to show people like, hey man, if you can't draw anime characters,
it does it for you.
It does it for you. But if you want to draw your character, take a screenshot of your VRoid character, and I saw that there were animations. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's get out of textured mode. Can we get out of textured?
That's actually how I do my thumbnails. Fun fact.
Oh, the poses, yes.
Yep. I go and get a pose, convert it, throw that into a GIMP.
Those textures.
Bella, don't bite your mother.
Close without saving. So I'm gonna close the texture section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the animation part, which is this little camera up here on the right for those of you who are maybe watching. Don't know if you are. That's fine. And like, yeah, I saw you doing these animations here and taking poses. All right, Link. Work it. We're having a day. It's the default. Jumping. Where he's very I see on here are hilarious, but like this is great.
I am behind, so it's gonna take me a hot minute.
All right, I'm afraid to stream it on in Discord so you could be ahead, because I have so many programs open right now. Hold on, let me see.
That's okay. All right, I see him stretching. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. My thing is like being interesting, but I'm like, all right, Link, okay. We got running animations. This is also great too. I am tempted to, like, if you screen cap
The animations. The animations are actually really great if you want to know if something is going to be clipping really bad or not.
They do that in Ruby. Did you see behind the scenes of Ruby at all?
No.
So they have
Weirdly, no, I haven't.
Okay. So they have this thing called, like, anytime they remodel the characters in new clothes, they do this thing called, like, the shake. And you're saying, let me look at the animation to see if anything's clipping. With the rig that they made in Maya, they set it up in such a way where if they don't pass the hula hoop test and they break, that's when they have to go back and fix. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, I bet it is. And you know, it's funny. My friend Link, she does 3D modeling from scratch. When we first started doing Genshin collabs, she was like, well, your model looks really good. I'm like, yeah, it was free, and I made it in 3 hours. So, like, you know. And she's like, what I can't get over is the hair. The hair physics are not bad for what it is. And I'm like, thank you. I spent like 2 hours.
I spent like bite slip, ooh woo. Spent those hours. I would also.
She's way too kind.
I would also try and, like, this is such a great program. I might make a video where I model a character, a different one. I'm gonna use Yoko. I'm gonna make Yoko in a minute, and then take the animation part. I said I would. Shut up. I would take the animations here and bring it into my animation program and show people who go from 3D to 2D. It's always good to look at a 3D. Aside from filming yourself, I really like this run animation. It'd be really good to just go over. Look at this arcing motion, and the legs run well. Because, like, remember...
It's not bad.
Have you ever seen Miku Miku dance?
Which one?
The original MMD, the awkward dancing. This program had you making Miku on stage dance and go crazy and do all these weird things. Ooh, and you can pose him. All right. Let's pose it.
Yeah, there's a little pause button too.
Listen, y'all, this is free. If you're like, okay, for instance, Clip Studio Paint, I love that program. You know, it's the one that I use the most. There's a 3D segment, and I don't understand how to use it. This can be a substitute. This is very sturdy. Holy crap. Because I was using the model in Clip Studio, and it busted. It busted open. And
I couldn't even get that one.
see? What did...
In what? Clip Studio?
Yeah. I've seen people master it. Don't get me wrong. Look at him shake her hips. Shaking her hips. All right, you're behind. But this is very competent and this is exactly how I want my models to be and behave, because good Lord, if the rig is not good, because I don't think there's a rig in the model for Clip Studio Paint. And I know that the other free programs don't have 3D models, but this is great. Yeah. You can go side to side. Oh, man.
I will say this. Because I wanted to add more blend shapes, you have to go in manually and tweak everything.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't come with that. Link and I were going back and forth. She was trying to give me a hand with it. But I don't know if you've ever taken a 3D modeling course.
I sure have.
But the way I was taught, right? Doesn't matter if you go via the NURB road or the polygon road, it doesn't matter. In the end, your model shouldn't have free floating stuff in the middle. All the vertices need to be connected. It needs to be clean.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's just a rule. That's a
Ideally,
given.
That's how you want to make your models. So that way, when you rig them and all that other stuff, you're gonna have less issues. You're gonna have less clipping. You're gonna have less all that. The eyes is just a texture, and they're not fully connected.
No, yeah, absolutely.
And like when I was trying to select certain vertices to manipulate them and all this other stuff, it wasn't working properly, and I was getting really frustrated. They might have changed it now. I don't know. I don't know if these are brand new models because it's a different file structure now. So I don't know anything about that route, but
yeah, you never know.
in the end, if you go down the VTubing route, you're finding success, you like it a lot, you will need to find a modeler and a rigger and get your money's worth.
I would just pay someone right off the bat to just model me something from scratch. I mean, especially if it's especially if it's anthropomorphic, AI will never satisfy that itch. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
I love this.
AI making your VTuber model?
Yeah. Because some fill-in expletive here is going to do that. And unfortunately, like, I'm here to provide resources, right? There are too many people who cannot visualize or see what they want. Having these models isn't a cheat; it's a guide. And I'm sorry, I put two wolves eating each other's faces. I'm gonna change the background. I gotta remove it. It's too distracting. I can't. Yeah. Using 3D models is a guide, and then you can teach yourself eventually how to break down the model that you've made and then draw and practice with it. This even with these Lord, even with these vertices, these dots here, you can use these as a model and a guide. And you know what? I'm going to do that. Can I reset my model?
I don't know how.
Let's see. Poses. Reset. Figured it out. We got it.
There you go.
We got it. So what I'm going to do is face him forward. These dots here. When I teach, I tell people every single time, if you're a beginner, start with a stick figure. And these joints, these ball joints are phenomenal because you have, aside from the head, okay, people get mixed up where the shoulders are and the wrists and the ankles the most.
Yep.
So obviously my circles are going to be bigger, but having these vertices and points, when you break down the rig and the model, you're basically drawing the same rig on paper, except that you just can't move it. So this is a great learning tool for modeling. All right, we're done with Link here. I'm gonna try to make Yoko now. I'm gonna do save Stinker. I'm gonna name him Stinker Linker. There we go. And let's see, file, back to model selection. All right. These default ones I have yet to touch, but we'll check. Female, yes, okay. Let's pick the female model, because obviously we're biased over here. We're in bias land. I'm not mad about it.
Dude, that's the statistics.
Well, even if it's statistics, I'm just surprised because, when we play our games, a lot of the modelers, there's a lot of diversity in our models, our modelers.
That's different. It makes sense for something like VRoid Studio. I'm not condoning it. Don't get it twisted. But it makes sense for them to put more effort into female models because it's literally like 90% of VTubers are all female.
I think it's
Even
funny.
if they're dudes, they still
Yeah,
have
I was
muscle.
just about to say to you.
Porcelain made.
I was just about to say to you. I was like, I noticed there's a lot of dudes doing it.
Oh, there's plenty of dudes in VTubers.
I-
They all, most of them have female models, and I mean, hey, if that's what you want, that's what you want.
Yeah,
That's fine.
respect.
Portrait's made funny as shit, though.
I agree.
I
There's
tried. I failed. Don't look at me.
Stop looking at me! Stop laughing! So, let's see. I'm gonna stop at 8 o'clock. I like to just do 1 hour, mostly because I do a lot. I do a lot during the day.
I know you do.
What can we say?
a teacher.
We love our ladies. It's so funny. Yeah, teaching during the day is exhausting. And however, I've gotten teaching art for me is a no-brainer. I've gotten it down to a system where even if it's an adult, I'm saying it. Even if they are an adult, I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Even it. Yeah, even if they're adult or a child, I can get them to understand the basics. And everyone's different. They're, like, the level goes like this, right? Have you seen that meme on the internet? I'm gonna say it's a meme, but it's not really a meme. Where
Which one?
it talks about, can you visualize? Do you see the apple? Do you see nothing? Like in your brain,
Where it's asking you to picture something?
Yeah, in your mind, can you visualize a full
yeah.
apple?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because
On an oak table
I
on a summer day. What else do you want?
see, at least you can do that. There are people who can't do that, yet they're still good artists, and they're able to see things in a different way. So I was able to figure out, okay, this kid or guy can't figure out that there are shadows and highlights. They can only see that this ball is one singular color. I have to show them that there is shadows and lights. Let's see, Damien, I'm watching for helping purposes. All right. Well, I'm just chilling here, playing around, experimenting. Another thing is I discovered that there are people who need every little step. They need their hand held. And then you have people who all you have to do is show them the basics, and they'll go above and beyond what you ask for.
Yeah. So, fun fact. I learned this through my cousin, because I didn't know this about him. There is a specific condition. It's extremely rare. But my cousin does not have a mind's eye. Oh, hi, Yummy.
Explain.
So you tell him to picture a red ball. He can't.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about.
No. This is different. He says, okay, I'm trying, but all I can think of is it's like a fuzzy round object, kind of, that may have a hint of color.
Okay.
So when he's reading books and stuff, for me, it's a whole movie playing in my head as I'm reading this book.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I can imagine the music, the wind blowing, the texture of the grass, everything. High def, 4K, you know?
Yeah.
Not quite 8K, but sometimes it can be. My cousin doesn't even get Technicolor. He doesn't even get black and white.
Wow.
Disney cartoon. It doesn't mean he doesn't have an imagination, because he can come up with imaginative things. He can't see it in his mind.
Wow.
It's like a phantasma something or rather. I don't remember what it's called.
Huh.
On opposite, there's a hyper version of that where if someone tells you to picture an apple, you can visualize the apple on a table, the temperature of the room, what type of apple that is, what it smells like, maybe a little dew on the surface of the skin, like I said, 8K dimensions.
Yeah.
Like you can see above and beyond, and that's also on a very rare spectrum.
You said apple, and I
So-
can't eat apples, but I want one so bad, but it'll kill me. I'm not trying to distract, but when you're describing it, I've gotten to the point, because I meditate often, I've gotten to the point where I can actually taste the things that I imagine, and it's frustrating, and so I stopped. I had to stop doing that. I was like, no, I'm salivating. I'm gonna have to drink some water. Let's see. Matt says, I wonder which box I fell into when I was at IADT. Matt, that is actually a good question. Sorry if the chat is slow. Because I'm seeing things.
Yeah, YouTube chat is kind of sucky.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll test people.
There is actually a online resource that I stumbled into. I don't remember what the condition is called, but I think if you try Googling like mind's eye test, there's an organization that's dedicated to studying this. The average person can see like a general like picture of said object, usually like not hyper detailed, but detailed enough that you can, if you see a picture of it, you're like, oh yeah, that's an apple. Versus like imagining the apple's literally in your hand. Like,
yeah,
it's very interesting.
Also, you can train yourself to get that way. I didn't know you could do that.
No.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Not in this instance.
I've seen people.
Like my cousin, he literally, no matter how hard he tries.
Oh,
he
you're talking about.
get
Oh,
it.
you're talking about your cousin still. Okay, I thought you meant like.
It's the condition.
Okay.
My cousin literally cannot. It's your brain is literally wired a very specific way.
Yeah.
You guys are both talking about the same damn thing.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is a condition.
Yes, she is too.
You can't train yourself to get better at this condition. I'm sad to say.
You can either imagine things or you can't. There's no teaching yourself to do it if you can't do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's like certain levels of it.
I'm saying outside of the condition, you can train yourself to visualize, and it takes a lot of work to do so. It's not talking about the condition.
No, I realize.
It's
like in terms of like art composition and stuff like that, yeah. You do, like, by practicing, you do get better at it.
Yeah, but if you close your eyes, maybe I'm misunderstanding you, Yoko, but if you close your eyes and you can either picture an apple or you can't, you literally can't, you'll never be able to picture that.
And then
apple.
that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about, so when I was younger, if somebody asked me to draw hands without a reference, it would be fuzzy.
Okay.
It would look fuzzy. I had a hard time doing it. You can eventually, through practice and just, memorizing where things go and what they look like, you can potentially figure out and memorize where things are, but it takes a lot of practice and patience. And you have to do it daily. Like,
I know we switched the topic.
we're technically in the same topic. You're talking about a visualization condition. I'm talking about people in general training themselves to get better at visualizing and memorizing things. Because the visualization set and memorizing sometimes can go hand in hand. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
Because, like, now I've had so many I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out what to draw, what I wanted to draw, what I wanted to do, how do I do it?
Yeah.
Where do I go? I'm sick and tired of being frustrated, blah, 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 blah. And I spent a lot of time just getting rid of things, visualizing. I want to sit and feel. I keep saying feel a lot. People don't want to go into their feelings because, like, it's really good to feel. It is so powerful. Like, man, I don't want to, I can't draw this character right now. I don't feel like it. Good. Don't draw it then, because you're not going to do it right. But if you want to stay in that feeling, like, for instance, we were watching Ranma. You want to stay in that feeling of Ranma. Watch Ranma. Figure out an episode or a moment or a segment that feels good. Print it out on a piece of paper or to screenshot it. I like to use paper more than most people think. Because you feel it. It's also nostalgic for me, and plus, like, computers and phones and tablets, like, they don't make me feel good, but the paper helps me visualize better. And that took, like, realizing, like, oh my god, I love these comics, I love these books. I'm visualizing, like, right now, I'm thinking about that Ranma 1/2 book that you brought with you. Like, I could see it, but I don't know if the color's correct, right? Is it a red book?
Right. She said yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's a red book, and it's got Ranma, Shampoo, Moose, Peachan, not necessarily Ryoga on it. I don't know what number, but I remember it, and I could feel it too. And the smell, oh my god, the smell of printed books makes me so happy. Like this feeling right now, it builds up as energy, and people underestimate this feeling. It's like, okay, here. Oh, can you hear me? Did I die? Okay.
Yeah. You like kind of stopped for a hard second. I'm like,
Oh.
I think she just soft reset herself.
Sorry, I stopped because I got excited. So I'm trying to give another example. Like, for instance,
Did you pee yourself again?
a little bit. I got a little happy tinkle.
Naughty.
A little happy tinkle. I'm trying to match this. All right, I guess this is a match. Oh my god, my skin color. I got to change that.
Oh, child. I looked up and looked at your stream. I'm like, why are you still white?
Yeah, I said that to myself too. I was like,
Don't run away from your race.
I'm not.
Embrace
Oh my
it.
god, I'm not running away from my race. Stop it!
Melatonin.
Shut up!
Melanin. Sorry, excuse me.
Melatonin make me sleep at night. But yeah, things that get you excited will help you finish what you want or get what you want, and visualize. Like Sailor Moon. Oh my god, I love her so much. I want to visualize. And I practice. You know what I did as a kid? I printed Sailor Moon's picture, Sailor Jupiter's picture. I left it next to my bed so that way.
That's the one that's always on fire, right?
What?
In the opening?
What?
I don't. That's the one that's on fire, right?
No, that's Sailor Mars.
Okay. No.
You Sailor Mars. Angry! Ah! Oh my god!
She's a straight one, right?
They're straight?
Isn't she straight?
They're straight?
I don't know. Dude, listen. I've gone over this before. Every time y'all bring up Sailor Moon and how awesome it is, not doubting ya. I'm sure it's great. But every time that dang show showed up on Cartoon Network, it was always them just sitting around talking about boys. I don't know what it is. And I was
what? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I had to watch the opening several times. I'm like, dude, this show looks awesome.
Yeah.
They're fighting aliens or some crap. Like, come on, man. Let me see it. No.
I don't know what the heck episode you're watching. It's funny though. Let's see.
I couldn't tell you.
Let's see. My mind's eye is fuzzy and wraps up a lot, but I've trained to adapt to it. Sometimes fuzzy. Oh, I haven't seen Ranma since before college. Great show. I love Ranma too. Clip Studio. Sorry.
I do not like that show.
And that's okay. That is you're valid, bro. See, hold on.
Okay. All right. So Glitter just made a correction from the other side of the room. It's not that I hate the show. A lot of the characters can be pretty funny, but Hapusa is what ruined it for me.
I disregard him in every way possible. When I was a kid, I was like,
I
get him!
tried. I tried.
Get him! Get him! He's your bad, you bad, man!
I tried, but even like some of the other characters, like Pichon and like that Kendo. dude,
Oh, I hate
whatever the hell
I
his name
hate
is.
Kuno, but also like he gets his just desserts, so
Honey, I'm lesbian for a reason.
I know.
He's yelling on the other side of the room like you just don't like men.
You just don't like me. Yo, somebody said that to me once too, and I was like, and?
But I'm like, why did the male characters have to be so annoying?
I mean,
Like, and I get like everyone on that show is like intentionally stupid.
Yeah.
But there's only so much intentional stupidity I can handle before I just want to strangle somebody.
listen, it's better than most shows, and I trust me, I get that. Hold on. I'm taking my character sheet and adding the exact colors. This is great. This is great.
You're funny.
I pushes up glasses. I'm taking the hex codes and putting them in the character. Hold on, let me read the rest.
Just use the eyedropper tool, you nerd. There's an eyedropper tool.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
Use it.
That's what I've been using.
Yeah. Why you gotta bother with hex code?
Because I want the exact skin color from my hex code.
Use the eyedropper tool, you
It
fool.
wouldn't go into it wouldn't select the
And
image.
you're doing it wrong.
So if I take my eyedropper and go to Google, it's gonna work.
It should.
And it's not working for me. Stop yelling at me.
Well, then you
I
failed.
did not fail. You're a duty head sometimes. I didn't fail. You big duty head. Let's see here. Ooh, goodness. I don't like these. What is this cheek? Hold on one second. I need to fix these cheeks. They're upsetting me.
All right, hold up. Let me look.
Let me get this texture here. Light color. Oh, this is why.
Oh, you got blush on, you dork.
What?
Your character has makeup on her face.
Well.
You gotta get rid of the
Oh,
makeup.
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Can I like not have makeup? Okay, thanks. Good, beautiful. I actually have freckles.
Ew.
I do.
Ew.
They make me look cute. Kicks feet. Oh, the freckles. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Burning. Big brain. Yes, I use big brain. Also, this is my very first time using VTuber Studio, so just reminding the audience for funsies. Say brush with.
You know what I mean?
You totally know what I mean. I'm not gonna think that hard. I want a pompadour, and I don't want to look online yet. Ugh.
Dude, it's probably there.
Wait, say that again?
It's probably there on one of their selections.
No, status.
No.
I am not ready for bed yet, so you shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, what's in the movies?
What else is new?
Hair.
As you burp in my face anyway.
Let's see. Front. Because this
You weirdo.
looks like old me, and it's triggering me. I'm triggered by my old self. Let's see. Hairstyles. I bet you it's a. Whoa! Is this the cover my face to look like anime doggo?
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm making like a. Is this cover my face to look like anime doggo?
Probably not.
I don't know. All right. What is this? Are these pigtails? What is that?
Are you gonna give yourself like a hoge?
I mean, if
A little hoge?
oh, it's like a little plant. I mean, I could just temporarily get through some of the thingies. What is this? What is that? No, I won't look like that. That looks like shampoo.
I wonder.
You wonder what?
I wonder if the pompadour is under like bangs.
Maybe you're right. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go search for more items. Check on booth.
I mean, yeah, it's probably in booth as like one item.
Yeah.
Instead of like literally parsing bits of hair. That's what I had to do.
Ew! You had to do like divide all that stuff up.
Kind of, yeah.
Grass. I'm gonna do the pants.
Also,
yes.
Find out what a pompadour is called in Japanese and look that
I already did. It didn't
there you
such
go.
up. It didn't hold on.
That's a hairstyle though.
Yeah, it's a specific hairstyle, but they call it something specific too.
Oh.
Hold on. Where's all...
Hold on.
Hold on, everyone stop. You listening, Yoko?
I can't hear anything.
Are you listening, Yoko? Everyone needs to stop what they're doing right now. I have an announcement.
Yes.
Sakura is doing the happy dance.
Your cat?
Yeah.
Aww. Baby. Precious baby. Alright. It's Pompidoru. Pompidoru.
Really?
Yes. Pompadoru. Pompadoru.
Ducktail.
No, Ducktail's something else.
No, this is all the same thing. Risento. Risento.
You have to text that to me. You're gonna have to text that to me 10-4. 10-4 big trucker. Apparently my stream music went someplace else. I like these pants, but they do not go with said hoodie. 1 second. Risento. Risento suki to. Alright, we'll give it a try. Time to search. For some reason, though, the other VTuber hair program, it's called another free program. Here it comes. 1 second. I uninstalled it. Reality actually had pompadour. Oh my god! Josuke's hair from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure just pops up.
Look up Panchipama.
Panchipama. Okay.
Panchipama.
Alright, look, first of all, I'm gonna just send this back to you, friend. And then I'm going to thank you so much. Panchipama. I love this. I'm probably not gonna put the body. Ah! That's frightening. There's a clown. There's a clown.
What?
Look. I'm gonna put it on a stream. Oh, I'm gonna put it on a stream. Give me a second.
I'm not looking.
I'm watching.
All right, just give it a minute. It's gonna pop up. Uppies. It's gonna pop uppies. And then we're gonna figure it out. So you look like a furry and a JoJo character at the same time. Thanks. That was the point. I think they got it. they definitely got it.
You know what I mean?
You totally know what I mean. Oh my god. Ora! Yeah, Reality has the pompadours and has way better clothes. Oh my god, the clothes, and honestly, I would use Reality because I I found out how to use reality. Yeah, but this is what happens when you did Pachi. When I typed it in. Pachipama. Let's try this one. I'm going to put this on booth. Paste. 0 results. All right. Let's go back to Risento. It's interesting because they used a lot of hair gel to get their hair to look in that pompadour type style.
Yeah.
Yeah, the delinquency era. I think it was in the 70s, into the 80s, near the end of the 80s, something like that. I don't know. Exaggerated. Yeah, this is interesting. I only see Josuke hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pay $1 for this. Give me that Josuke hair. Huh?
Take that hair and then tweak it so it's a little less, like, obvious of a cosplay.
Yeah. I mean, that I would have to, like, round it out. I wonder if I could use it. I'll download it later. I'm not going to do that now. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Uh-oh. What is this? What happened here? What happened here? What happened here? Oh, you know what it is? It's the hoodie. And, let's see. Outfit. Neck. Adam's apple. Let's go back to the top. Let's see. Waist. Ooh, let's make the waist skinnier. Let's make that lumpy bumpy. Sleeve thickness. We have extreme. Yeah, we'll get the booba. We'll get to the booba. Hem length. Wow, I can't have booba. Where's my booba?
Yeah, I want that problem too. I can't really give myself booba either.
Offensive.
Why are you looking at your abdomen?
Wow, that's interesting. I just find this really cool. You can do the height thing. Did you find it? Let's see what we got. All right, it's $2. Look at that. Oh dear God, it's long. Oh God, it I can't justify this. I'm gonna like. Look at this. All right, so for those of you who want to use VRoid Studio, it will link you to Booth, and then you can look at this pompadour here by Badinator store. All right, check it out. You get the pompadour hair set because I want my character to have a pompadour. Look at this hair. It looks like a paintbrush. A paintbrush with unkept back hair. This is wild. This is exaggerated beyond belief. For $2, why not? You go, girl. You get yourself some money. It will be shipped from home. This is wild. I love this. I'm here for it. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap this up. So now that we know that we could do textures, there was makeup, you do the lip part, I'm going to get rid of, this is different outfits. I'm going to get rid of these pants because they're clipping. Maybe I'll use the black ones. I don't like having, there we go. That's just normal. Where's this one? Like, my character's wearing harem pants specifically, but we'll cross that road when we get there. But you know what? You're saying it took you 3 hours. It'll probably take me in about 3 hours as well. Yeah. And just to play with this alone is worth its weight in gold, especially if you want, like, let's just say, let's change the body type. Let's change the action and the hair movement alone, worth it. So yeah, this has been a VRoid Studio quick run. I'll probably do a regular tutorial for this maybe later on. But there's plenty of them out there, so it's up to y'all. But thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful afternoon. And yeah, enjoy. Good night, everyone.